Hello again, friends. How is everybody? Good? I hope you all had a wonderful day. So Miss Victoria is going to be doing another lesson with you about your alphabet and letters and writing. If you watched the video yesterday of our lesson, I know we were working on the letter K, right? Is our letter of the week. So we're going to look at some different K words as well today and practice writing our letter K again. And then I think we are also doing this lesson on the week that we've been learning the letter N. So I thought we could practice that as well, because I think I sent some sheets home for you guys and you had the letter N on it. So I thought we could learn to trace it together. Okay, so first I'm going to start by reading you a ABC book, and it is called A is for Apple, and it also has the lines so we can practice writing the letter as we read it. So when we read it, I want you to take your finger just up in the air and trace the letter with your finger. See if you can make the same shape as you see on the picture. Can you do that? Okay, great. So we're going to start with A. A is for apple, and we have a uppercase A and a lowercase a. So we have a big A and a little a, and you might have seen both of those, okay? So we go down, down, and across for our A, and then we have our little a over here. A is for apple. And we have B is for ball. So we come down, around, and around. Can you do that with your fingers? Down, around, and around. B and little b. B is for ball, ball. C is for cat. C comes around, and the little c looks just like it, but it's just a little smaller. C is for cat. D is for dog. Can you make the D come down and around for dog? D, little d, dog. E is for elephant. So we come down and we go one at the top, in the middle, and in the bottom. And some of you might have an E in your name, maybe at the beginning of your name. E is for L, right? Our friend L, she has 2 E's in her name. And some more of you might have the letter E in your name. So it comes down, 1, 2, 3. And elephant starts with E. E is for elephant. And we have F. F is for frog. F, frog. G is for goat. We come around and we do a little line. And this is a little G. You see how they look different? G. G is for goat. H is for hen. Hen. H, little h. I is for ice cream. So for the I, we come down, one at the top. You do that with your finger? I. Nice job, friends. And then J is for jet. Down and across the top. J, jet. See the airplane? Jet. K is for key. That's our letter of the week. We talked about that yesterday, right? Come down and kick. K. K is for key. Key. Okay, and we are going to stop there, friends, and we will do the second half of our book tomorrow, because I want to move on to writing with you, okay? So we're going to stop at K, because K is our letter of the week. Okay, so we'll read the rest of that tomorrow. Okay, so do you remember when we make our K, how we do it? We just looked through that, right? So if you can get a pen and paper or a crayon and a piece of paper, Miss Victoria put her paper up here so you can see. Okay, so you're going to get something to write on. Maybe you want to sit down, have your special grown-up help set you up with something flat so you can write on it. Okay, are you ready? Okay, we're going to practice some K's together. So for our K, we come down and then we kick up and kick down. Can you see my K okay there? So we come down and up and down for our K. Can you do that at home? Can you make your K? And try and make it just like Miss Victoria's, okay? Okay, and do you remember when we do our letter of the week in our circle time? We talk about all the words that start with our letter of the week, right? K. And so we've been thinking about the signs for different words, but now we're going to look at different words beginning with K. Can you all see that? So we have, instead of you picking it out, I wish you could pick your K word out, and right when we do in circle time, we're going to just look at them together on the piece of paper, okay? And you can see if you can spot any and shout them out for me, okay? What is this picture right here? What is that? Do you know what that is? That's a kangaroo. Kangaroo begins with K. I love kangaroos. Okay, and do you recognize anything else on that piece of paper that begins with K? K is for kite. We've talked a lot about that, right? K is for kites. Can you think, what's another word for it? It's not cat, because cat starts with the letter C. What's a baby cat called? Do you know? A kitten. Kitten begins with the letter K. And this is called a kayak. Have any of you been in a kayak before? A kayak is a type of boat that goes on the ocean or the lake or a river, and you can paddle in it. Kayak begins with K. This is a playing card. Do any of you play cards with your parents? Yeah? So K has a king on it. Do you see K for king? And the playing card has the letter K, and it stands for king. King. What else can we see here? A koi is a type of fish. K. Koi. And this is called a kimono. It's a type of clothing. K for kimono. And then we have kilogram. K is for kilogram. And that is a type of weight. That means when you measure how heavy something is. Kilogram. Kilogram. Good job, friends. Can you think of any other K words? See if you can look around your house and find anything beginning with the letter K. K. Okay, friends. Very nice. Okay, and lastly, this week I sent you home a worksheet with the letter N on it, right? Did you remember that? Because our letter, this week we were learning about birds, and we were learning about the letter N for nest. So I thought we could do this sheet together. If you have this one at home, you might have the same sheet as this. See this paper right here? This you should have at home. If you don't, I want you just to draw along with me, okay? So this is the letter N. N. N was our letter of the week this week, or maybe last week now, depending on when you're watching this video. But N is for nest. Nest for bird nest, because we were learning about birds. N is for nose. Nose. N is for nickel. Do you know what nickel is? Nickel is a type of money. Nickel. And then we have night. So the opposite of day, right? Not daytime anymore. Nighttime. Night. Night begins with the letter N. So if you have this sheet at home, what I wanted Miss Victoria wants you to do is to cut out the pictures at the bottom and then use some glue or tape to stick them on the squares on the paper. Will you do that for me? Okay, great. And then I want you to trace your letter N. So let's see if we can do a big N up here. So we're going to go straight down, and up like that. So we have the letter N. Down, down, up for the letter N. And then if you keep going, it would make an M. So you just do 3. 1, 2, 3 for the letter N. And then if you have this sheet at home, you can practice tracing your N's. And this is your lowercase n. Your lowercase just comes down and around to make your N. Can you make that at home? Down and around. So when we do our uppercase letters, our big letters, they're usually just straight lines. Our lowercase letters have curvy lines, right? So it's a little bit harder to maybe make that shape at home. So if you need your grown-up to make some dotted lines, you can do that on the paper and follow it along, okay? And if not, you can try and just practice that shape on your paper and see if you can do the best N you can, okay? So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3 for the big N. And then for the little N, it goes down and around. I want you to see if you can do that at home. And you can have your parents maybe take a picture of your work and send it to me. I would love to see it. Okay? Okay, that's it for today, friends. Nice job. And I will see you again soon. Bye.